Hello, hello, here we are with the not one, not double, but the triple Persona collab, Nikke. Oh, I am excited for this.
Nikke!
I may only be familiar with the, Persona 5. It's the only game I've seen playthrough of, but still, this is a massive collab they have here. Full-on triple collab. I have never seen a three-way collab like this with the same series. So this is really cool. I like it a lot. As for the characters they were giving out or releasing, Makoto, Aegis, and the other one I can't remember the name of. All very cool characters. I know Aegis is a very beloved fan character. Very beloved by the fans of Persona 3. But I still not really experienced Persona 3 myself, so it's all new to me. Right, also a main chapter value later. Oh, but free temple, nice. But of course, before we hop into anything, we gotta check out what's new. Like, for one thing, Phantom getting an outfit. Good God. It is certainly a very flashy outfit, I'll give it that. A lot of glitz and glamour and, of course, sweat drops. They do love their sweat drops.
I've no intention of neglecting my regular duties just because I'm now a thief of judgment.
Thief of judgment? I mean, hey, I'm cool with this. God damn, it is.
I'm thinking of writing an autobiography that could double as a guide to being a phantom thief. Will you help me?
Saint Thief, huh? God, oh, Jesus. I am very, very tempted to go for it. You know, hedgehog. That's very cute. Great mask, too. Oh, but this is definitely a really, really good outfit. I like it a lot. I don't know if I can get it this time, though, unfortunately. As nice as it is. Maybe I'll change my mind later on. But for now, at least you went for freebies. No extra ones? Alright.
This way, Commander.
What I
There's
can
no need
do
to hesitate.
is pull for Makoto. She's kind of the only one I'm really interested in since I only know Persona 5. But hey, motorcycle Persona is cool, and I want it. Phase 3 fire attack. Cool. Let's go for it. I got a good savings right now. Hopefully she doesn't drain me like other past characters have. I prefer certainly not to break the bank on this. Come on, pull. Ah. Here's one. Double. Cool. Come on, game. Can I get it? Miss list, no. Tuve.
Tuve, the new...
Elysian, darn.
Do you wish to...
Alright, false hope. Fine. It's still double, it's cool enough. Last of my cards. Pull 3. Come on, Makoto, you're always my favorite in the Persona 5. You're always my favorite. For Queen! Come on, game, come on! Queen!
Soldier OW.
Yes! Hell yes! There we go! Love to see it! Great! Your bike is cut off, Makoto. Awesome! Thank you, game, for making it easy on me this time. Alright.
You dare sleep during my class?
Let's get to it then. Persona on Frontline. The triple Persona collab. Here we freaking go. Oh, we got special font and stuff. Cool. Next up, an update on the mysterious case of people suddenly falling unconscious. For the past few days... I love that they have... This is so cool. For the past few days, reports of these incidents has been coming from all across the Ark. The number of victims continues to rise. According to eyewitnesses, the victims suddenly collapsed and lost consciousness without any warning signs. And many of them have yet to awaken from their comas. Doctors have found no signs of physical trauma, poisoning, or any obvious abnormalities. It appears as though only their consciousness was cut off, almost as if someone would flip the switch. The central government has stated that it is devoting all available resources to uncovering the cause of these incidents. But so far, no significant progress has been made. And so they're taking place before we get Star Anise and Neon. That's an interesting note. Hey, Robbie, pass me that soda, will ya? Sure. Meanwhile, reports continue to come in from across the arc of mysterious noises and unexplained voices, and sightings of a black monster. Authorities are also investigating whether these incidents are connected to the case. Robbie dropped a soda bottle. It looks like my hand slipped. Even the sound effects. Next, let's hear what the other people on the street have to say. My friend suddenly just spaced out. It was like they were on some sort of drug. No, it was like more something had possessed him. Yeah, like something had taken hold of him. I think it was a shadow? It was right in front of me, but all I could make out was a blurry, pitch-black outline. I don't really remember what it looked like. I was too shaken up. It's not Ghost Droppy, don't worry. Everyone's so casual, seemingly. You scared? No. You're scared, aren't you? I said no. So you are scared. You too, Commander? Geez, everyone's been freaking out over that lately. People just suddenly keel over and everyone starts panicking. Did you see it yourself? Yeah, I was in the Ark the day before yesterday. Luckily there was a hospital nearby, so I took them out there. You should be careful too, Commander. It could be something contagious. Is it only affecting humans or Nikke as well? A mysterious infectious disease in enclosed space? That sounds like an opening of a disaster movie. Give it about 28 days, and won't we all people get back and start attacking everyone? What a specific number to choose from. 28 days, Neon. I wonder what that could be referencing. That doesn't scare me. Because you can just take them all out. Yes, if Bones work on it, then there's nothing to be afraid of. Come on, Rappy, you're so cold. The whole point of the genre is that the person who was laughing and joking with you just moments ago suddenly turns, and you hesitate because you can't bring yourself to pull the trigger. What do the commander got turned? Well... Rappy looks at me. Grah! I stagger towards her. Commander, that's not funny. Robbie... Robbie flinches and slowly relaxes her body. I don't think I can do it. See? Even if he becomes one of the undead, Master's still Master. Deep down, he's still the same person. That's a weird way to put it. Come on, guys, enough with the gloomy talk. Let's just enjoy our time off. Yeah, that's a good idea. Giving us the sound effects and fonts and text boxes. I love this. This is cool, so cool already. After the three, we head back to bed. Once again, we're bringing you an update on the ongoing string of unexplained lost consciousness cases. The incidents. TV is still reporting the obvious ominous news, so I turn it off. Yep, just turn it off and walk away. God, this is so cool. A triple freaking collab. Hello. Yeah, we're at the Maid Cafe. Oh, gotta love that Persona music. This is a pretty big place, too. We got a second building. Ooh. That must be... I'm gonna guess that's from Persona 3, this building here. It feels very palace-like. Maybe it's one of... Maybe it could be any of them, I don't know. But hey, login stamp. Gotta wait a little bit to get Aegis. Our beloved Robo Girl. I've heard some people were not happy that she is the SR in this game, this time around. But I mean, you could choose to think about it, like, if Aegis is the SR, that's just sure that everyone can get Aegis. Everyone that loves her. And you don't have to spend money on it. So yeah, think about it like that. I'd just spend to get my Makoto. And the people who want her, I can't remember the name of, will have to pull too.
よし、準備できたわ。
I don't have a good face too, Phantom Thief.
I'm on your side.
Go, Miranda, go!
Can I?
Off I go, Timmy.
Full squad, why not? We get all the thieves of justice here. Let's give it. Several days later. Hey, Phantom. Excuse me, why'd you come in through here? Is there some reason why I shouldn't use the door? I was expecting you to pop through a floor or ceiling. Quincy is away at the moment, so I was unable to use secret passages. But still. Phantom is in full-blown Phantom Thief mode, mask and all. It seems I can't fool you after all. The truth is, everyone's already prepared. For what? What else? A Phantom Thief mission, naturally. I'm already prepared. Phantom Thief. Indeed. Even on days when Thief's justices are inactive, there are still reports of Phantom Thief sightings. At first I dismissed it as a mere coincidence, but... Phantom shows me her phone. It looks like someone posted a forum on saying that they saw Phantom Thief. Picture is pretty blurry. That's because it's a screenshot of a video. Then it plays a video. Footage is dark, out of focus, and it's hard to make out. But what it looks like a silhouette of a person leaping from one trap to another. Is that Nikke? There's no way to know. However, Phantom pulls up a website. What matters is that there has been numerous sightings. It didn't look good. Exactly so. Phantom slips on a mask. I must determine whether this person is truly worthy of being a Phantom Thief. And that night, on rooftop in the Ark. Hi, Quincy. We've been on stakeout for 3 hours. No Phantom Thieves detected. I glance over at Phantom, who's calmly looking out over the Ark streets at night. Don't worry, they'll be here soon enough. If the ruined Phantom Thief is genuine, there are only so many routes they can take. You got that right. The Ark may be big, but there's only so many routes you can take across the rooftops. We're right in the middle of them, so chances are... Oh, hi Makoto, hi Morgana. Two suspicious-looking figures land in front of us. They're here. What the? Don't be alarmed. We're the thieves of Don't move, this is AZPU. Mr. Ernest steps forward and flashes their badge. You're under arrest. Miranda, wait. You mean we're not arresting them? It's only been a day and they're already onto us? Are their cuffs really that good? I agree, but this isn't the time for that. If we're getting caught, it'll be a pain. Let's run. Alright, let's go. And we'll let they take off on a run. Gosh darn it, Miranda. In the blink of an eye, the two of them leap onto the rooftop of the building across from them. Come on, let's go after them. Stop right there. Looks like we're gonna stop just because you said so. Art's looking super good. How the hell are we, crossing a roof? Like, how's the commander crossing these rooftops? Do they also have a grapple gun? Where to next, Mona? Sorry, give me a second. This doesn't look like a palace, so I need to check things out first. Those guys are good. This isn't their first rodeo. They certainly move like Phantom Thieves. Still, they don't seem to know their way around. We're gonna get caught. Why don't you transform, Mona? For some reason, there aren't any many cars around here. We just stand out even more. Looks like we don't have a choice. I guess so. I don't want to use it either way. Just don't hurt them. Got it. Persona! Woo! Mysterious Phantom Thief leaps onto the rooftop, towering building, and vanishes from sight in an instant. At that moment... What the heck is that? A giant shadow shoots up from the top of the building. A giant? Yes, actually, I'd say it looks more like a Phantom Thief. The giant shadow swings its arm at the same time. Huh? Miranda abruptly stopped running and turns to looking completely different direction instead of looking at the shadow. What's that? Everyone watch out! Whoa! She lunges at Quincy, grabs onto her, and the two of them tumble across the ground. Oh! Racing in behind them, Phantom closed to avoid crashing into them. Hey, what was that for? I just saved you, you were in danger! Danger? I was totally fine. What? I could have sworn that there was a giant missile coming right at you. What's wrong with you? Did you suddenly lose it or something? We rushed onto the rooftop, where the mysterious Phantom Thief vanished. They're already gone, along with the giant shadow. They got away. Quite right. What was that giant appeared with the Phantom Thief? Good question. I only caught a glimpse of it, but that giant looked like a Phantom Thief too. It's reasonable to assume they're connected. Don't you think this Phantom Thieves were kind of an odd pair? One of them was really tiny. I saw with my own eyes, it was a cat. A cat? That's right, he had ears and a tail. His fur is really soft too, and as filthy as pulleys though. What kind of cat talks and runs around 2 feet? That makes it even more suspicious. Yeah. Oh, is that Anderson with the D-Wave call? My phone vibrates, I pull it out. I received a short message. come right away. We detected D-waves. There it is. So we have to run around catching all of them individually.
There's still plenty here to steal.
I don't remember, did Makoto actually... What gun did Makoto have in the game? Was it actually a revolver like this? Although I feel like it shoots more like a shotgun, ironically.
Anything else I can do to help the thieves?
Are we making curry plates for food currency? I rushed to the deputy chief's office. So, D-Waves, did we make sure to take off our phantom thief disguise? Don't mind the mask I'm wearing, it's a totally coincidence. Yes, there were several occurrences not long ago. I marked the locations here. Hands with tablet displaying the map of the Ark. Right in the middle of downtown. 5 blue circles are marked in the heart of the downtown with 6 on the outskirts. Yes, we immediately dispatched nearby personnel, but they found no trace of it. Incidentally, there was a slight discrepancy in the timing of the D-waves. Anderson points to a spot on the outskirts. This one appeared a week ago, while the rest of them appeared 2 days ago. D-waves are occurring at staggered intervals. Next, take a look at this. The map now shows real red dots. And what are this? These are locations where monster sightings have been reported. The red dots are clustered around the D-wave locations marked in blue. We believe the 2 incidents are connected. So what they said on the news is true. We still don't know for sure. We only received eyewitness reports, but there's no photographic or video evidence. For now, it's still just a ghost story. It could be a real monster, or it could be some kind of mass hallucination brought on by the D-waves. Keep every possibility on the table as you investigate. We still have a lot to learn about D-waves. You're not gonna bother telling us what D-waves are in case it's their first collab, huh? Next day on a street in the Ark. So you were assigned on a mission so you were assigned a mission of your own as well, monsieur. Yeah, we have to find whoever or whatever it is that actually appeared. Roger that. Let's start asking around. Yeah. Someone will start as a late night search from the Phantom Thieves, turns into another mission. Now I'm working alongside the Thieves' Justice. Excuse me, have you seen anyone suspicious? No, anything suspicious? What the heck? You're the suspicious one. I am? Is she going to be okay? No, it's Miranda. Instructor. Quincy taps her on the shoulder. Hey, isn't that a familiar face? I look in the direction Quincy's pointing and freeze. What's wrong? Oh. Phantom follows her with my gaze and stiffens. Excuse me, have you seen anyone suspicious? Meanwhile, Miranda continues questioning people. Oh, hello. That thing, I don't forget its name. Zookeeper. Hi. What cuts our eyes is a familiar Nikke. And... a bear. ... Wait, is that even a bear? It's weird looking, that's for sure.
I will protect you, Commander!
What should I steal this time?
I do love Makoto's outfit among the Phantom Thieves. It's just really cool looking.
There's still plenty here.
But yeah, this is definitely a shotgun magnum.
Reloading.
We have the little health bars in the P5 parts. Cool.
As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
What brings you here, Zookeeper? It's been a while since I've seen the Ark this late. Well, it's because I'm on a mission. A mission? Yeah, we're looking for a suspicious person. Actually, no, something suspicious in general. Well, really? How's it going? I mean, we just found one now, coincidentally. I stare at the bear. Oh, this one. Is this from the earlier Personas? It's not 5. I think it's 3. I remember 3 had that weird music that people were kind of on and off about. This is extremely suspicious. Leona, is that a bear next to you? Of course, can you tell it's a bear? No. I start to argue back, but that's when I notice Timmy standing beside Leona. Or? Timmy is a lion, yes? Of course, anyone can tell just from looking at him. I see. Leona pats the bear. I found this little guy yesterday. I don't know how he got here, but he was wandering around with his guardian. They didn't have anywhere to stay, so I took him in and I've been looking after him. Never thought I'd see a bear in the Ark. So, what are you up to now? Going for a walk, of course. I exchange glances with the Phantom and Quincy. I nod. There's still so much we don't know about D-Waves. It wouldn't be all that surprising if it could summon some kind of bizarre animal. Look, this bear's zipper. Don't unzip that. Let's poke. And this is very bad. Does he make regular puns like that? What happens if you do unzip him? The bear can talk? The bear just talked. Did that bear just talk? Bears can talk? Whoa, talking bear. That's incredible. Are you really a bear? Do you think there's something inside, like a mascot costume or something? My friend, I believe you're right. Yeah, I think so too. Once been against summon such a unique creature, though. Just don't touch me! Yuki-chan, help! The bear struggles frantically. Don't move. You know, he looks like he wouldn't be able to get back even if he fell over. Sound of running footsteps draws closer. Just then, a girl comes running up. Teddy, are you okay? Such a dramatic pose. Yuki-chan. The girl calms the bear down before bowing her head to us. I apologize for the trouble. Nice to meet you, Yuki. Such a dramatic pose.
I will punish all
wow.
wrongdoers.
Reloading.
Even like the timers and markers in this and the shooting has changed. If only there was a Persona style crosshair they could do too, that would be perfect.
今の感覚を忘れないようにね。
I apologize for the trouble. Hello, Yukiko. Any luck finding a place? Well, guess it didn't work out, huh? I told you could stay at the shelter. Leona, do you know her? You could say that. Oh, you must be the commander Leona mentioned. Girl named Yukio bows in greeting. I'm Yuki Yamagi. I've been in Leona-san's care. Oh, hi. I don't know what it is about this song, but I'm kind of vibing with it. I can't understand the words you're saying, but hey, it's cool. I apologize for causing such commotion. We'll leave right away. Hang on, can I ask you a few questions first? Yukio steers a glance at Leona to gauge her reaction. I trust him. You can too. I guess. Maybe because of all the commotion, I can feel eyes on us. Well, let's go somewhere else first. Then I'll leave you two with it. Oh, thank you so much. If it hadn't been for you, Leona-san, I don't know what I would have done. Don't mention it. I'll be at the shelter. If anything comes up, let me know. As we walk to a nearby park, Yukio tells us what happened. Just as I thought, you were summoned here. Summoned? I mean, it seems you were suddenly brought here from your own world. Oh, right. Do you remember anything from when you were summoned? No, not exactly. It's just when I came to, I was already here, on the streets in the Ark. You mean with that bear? Well, the buildings here are unbearably tall. Think so? There are even taller buildings over there. Really, that makes you kinda unbearable. I guess he is just gonna keep going like that. Is that really a bear? Yes, you can call him Teddy. Okay. I'm very much a bear. That's right, you are a bear, Teddy. Sure. I feel a headache coming on and rub my temples. For now, I'll set you up with a rune at the outpost. I mean, we have a base where I live. Just hang on tight for a bit and I'll sort everything out and get you back to your own world. You mean I can go back? Yeah, it's kinda complicated. I'll explain later. No worries, you've been a huge help. I look forward to hearing your full explanation. Thank you. Don't mention it. Friend approaches me. So, what do you intend to do now? Well, at least we confirmed that someone was summoned here. Now we just need to check the other location to ask around there. Maybe we should split up. Wait, We'd like to help too. You're doing this to send us back, aren't you? If that's the case, please let us help. Well, I look at Yukio. Pardon me, but you don't actually look like much of a fighter. I can't quite explain it, but I can see a strong, unwavering resolve in her dark eyes. Alright, you can come with us. I don't know if we're running anything dangerous just yet, though. Thank you. And you don't have to be so formal. Okay. I look forward to working with you two. Let's work together and crack the case. Yeah, but matters is giving it your all. Leave it to me, I'm gonna fix this whole mess. Woohoo! Is he always this quick to make friends? Yes, I'm sorry. It's fine. We've dealt with worse before. Let me introduce you to Neon.
力ずくでやるわ。
I mean, Persona's always had good music. Even if I've only really experienced 5 fully.
Anything else I can do to help the thieves?
It should be around here. I checked the tablet Anderson gave me. Yukio and Teddy weren't there either, so let's look around. Alright, Yukio, didn't you say you went for a place to stay a while ago? Yes, I didn't want to keep imposing on Leona-san, so I left Teddy with her for a little while looking around. I looked at Teddy, who's chatting away with Miranda and Quincy. By the way, is Quincy, like, still a prisoner? Like, is she allowed to just be walking around like this? I kind of forgot about her. What's that? It's a churro stand. Their churros are delicious and they're really famous. Oh, I want to try some. Can you eat churros? Of course, I can eat 100. Just don't ask me to pay for it. It's okay for him to go around talking like that? I think it'll be okay. As long as we don't seem too out of place. Besides, nobody here really questioned us back in our world either. Sounds like it has been easy. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't have any money, so I looked for a job that came with a room and board, but that didn't work out either. Still, I'm glad to meet you, Commander. At least I know what's going on. Alright, would it be okay if I can contact Leona-san? I'd like to let her know I found a place to stay. Sure, let's go visit her with Teddy sometime. Okay. So, we're investigating the area. Yes, we need to start by gathering some information. Look over there, Monsieur. Oh, Aegis! There she is! Figured they'd wait a bit more, but hey. Girl stands in the middle of a park, staring up blankly at the sky. I don't think that's a Nikke. Her arms and legs are mechanical. Quite so, if Nikke were in that state, a mind switch would be inevitable. Maybe she's one of the older Nikke models or something. I've heard they used to look like that. A mind switch? Have you heard about us Nikkes? Oh yes, Leona-san told me she wasn't human. It's hard to believe though. She gets summoned to another world, so what could possibly surprise you anymore? Anyway, the point is, if we were human once, even as Nikkes, we still have to look human. Otherwise, well, to put simply, we end up with something like a cognitive dissonance, and it'd be a real mess in our heads. We can't exactly have guns for arms, or tank treads for legs, or missiles firing out of our chests, you know. I'm not really sure what it means, but I get it, I think. As Quincy explains everything to Yukio while I watch the girl. She's still staring at the sky without blinking. I'm gonna go talk with her. Quincy walks over to her. Hey, I've been seeing you staring up the sky for a while. Are you all by yourself? Oh, I'm Quincy, by the way. Queen... yeah, got a sec to chat? There's something I want to ask you. I'm looking for my comrades. You are not among them. Oh, guess I failed. The way you put that was a little... It's kind of like a pickup artist. I'll go try. Miranda strides over to her and holds out her badge. Excuse me, may I see your ID, please? She's a cop? At least for now. She's wearing a police uniform, you know. She is a phantom thief as well. And that's a police uniform, but she's also a phantom thief? Yeah, it's a very questionable police uniform. State your name and affiliation. I am Aegis, the 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon of Cease. Miranda looks at us like he's about to cry. I'll go. Phantom Accomplish approaches the girl. Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. If you don't mind, would you care to join me for a quick cup of tea? Now that actually sounds like a pickup line. Excuse me, why are you all flirting with her like that? So she sees it too. Sounds like you were hitting on her. I guess they know that people love Aegis. Hitting on her? Yes, it was like summer tournament to see who can win over that pretty girl first. You think so? They know she's the favorite. So how about this weather? Rather lovely, don't you think? The weather is in the area appears to be artificial. Indeed, that is so. Do you like Phantom Thieves? Phantom keeps trying to talk to her, but the girl doesn't respond at all anymore. A while later, Phantom trudges back to the group. My apologies, I failed. That's okay, I couldn't even talk to her. Well, it looks like it's your turn to step in, Instructor. That's right, the Commander's great at this kind of sort of thing. Really? Then I have something to look forward to, Commander. Indeed, he has quite a way with women. Phantom, don't say that. Yuko cautiously takes a step back. It sounds weird when you put it like that. Not that it's untrue. But hey, it's true. ... Regardless of what Phantom said, everyone else has failed, so it looks like I have no choice but to step in. What should I say to her first? Dare I? I'm sure many people would. But I'm not exactly a big Aegis fan myself, like, I never played Persona 3. I'll leave it to someone else. You'll have to play first. I'll have to see what happens if I say that line. The girl turns to look at me. Or, I wanted to ask you something. The girl's eyes widen as she turns around. And then, she takes a few steps back. A quick step before breaking into a run, heading straight toward me. I'm a little embarrassed to say this myself, but it seems like my plan worked perfectly. I suppose this is what you expected. Even so, it's pretty rare for someone to be won over just by greeting. Rare doesn't mean impossible. You're amazing, Commander. I pull myself together. After all, this is only the beginning. The girl steps in front of me and looks up at me. I figure I should say something kind. She says I'm about to do so. In a flash. She runs right past me. What on earth? She's coming this way. Wait, she's after Teddy? Don't tell me she's some kind of suspicious person. After running right past me, without warning, the girl grabs Yukio's hand. What, me? Wait, I won a tournament? Huh, maybe it's because you didn't get any points deducted for just standing there. This is certainly not how I expect things to unfold. I mean, hey, I support Yuri. Teddy approaches the girl, clutching Yukio's hand and studying her intently, as Yukio stands there, completely flustered. What's this I smell? Could this be? What? Can you? A Persona user? I've used a Persona? Persona? Persona!
I will punish all wrongdoers.
I want to see the health bars more. I almost want to kick everyone out of the desync chamber in order to see that.
Nightfall.
And I'm definitely not getting distracted by Quincy being right next to Makoto on screen. Definitely not distracted.
As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
The girl who introduced herself as Aegis surprisingly allows Teddy to speak with her. Approximately 75 hours have elapsed since the reboot. The buildings here are very similar to those in the place I come from, but I have determined that this is a different world. Yeah, that's probably the case. Aegis looked at Teddy. Then you must also be a Persona user since you recognize me. You got that right? Okay, but what's this about a Persona? Well... Come, Konohana Sakuya! Yukio raises her hand out and shouts. And then... Wow! It's an interesting looking one. I've never seen anything like this. This is a Persona. To put simply, it's like an error version of me born from my mind. My Persona lets me create fire, protect myself while I fight. Well, what a Persona can do varies from person to person. But thinking about it, do people in previous Persona games, are they able to summon them outside of like a mindscapes or whatnot? Have I seen it? Can they do that? Paladin. Something else appears from behind Aegis' back. Hold on. I rub my temples and a headache starts to come on. Monsieur, it seems the situation is more complicated than we thought. And these Personas, they remind me of the giant we encountered last night while pursuing the Phantom Thieves. You're right. Miranda pushes Yukio and studies her Persona with a fascination. Wow, it's beautiful. Thank you. And Aegis' Persona looks so cool. Personas are amazing. Thank you. You got a very good eye, Mira-chan. Personas are incredible. So all three of you can use this Persona ability? Yes, that appears to be the case. There are differences in how personas manifest and are summoned, but all three of us have awakened our personas and can use their power. You know, thinking about it, did we not just... Are they still doing, like, what persona was it where they, like, used the guns to trigger the personas to summon? Did we just watch one of them do that? Well, I think I figured out what everyone who was summoned here has in common. About us being summoned here, has anything like this happened before? Yes, multiple times. Let me start by explaining the D-waves. D-waves? Yeah, as the name implies, they're a type of wave that... I give a brief explanation of the Gatekeeper, who summon beings from other worlds, and the D-wave it creates. That must mean we were that must be what brought us here. Right, we still don't know exactly what the D-waves are, but if we can take our time, but if we can take out their source, the Gatekeeper, you'll be able to return to your own world. Looks like we'll have to fight. If that's what it takes for us to return home, I'd like to help as well. Ellen and Paw too. It's a good chance we'll be heading into battle. Leave the rest to us. We're soldiers after all. Soldiers? I guess you look the part. I know a weapon created to suppress shadows, beings that are hostile to humans. In other words, combat is my specialty. I very much would like to help you. So you're like a Nikke in a way. A Nikke. Aegis looks at Phantom, Miranda, and Quincy in return. Do you all have a mission too? You bet. Protect humanity and reclaim the surface. Then I believe we are alike. Got it. I'm counting on you too. Yukiko, who's been listening quietly, raised her hand. I'm fine too. I wouldn't say I'm used to it, but I've fought alongside my friends until now. I don't think I'll hold you back. Alright, but if things get dangerous, follow my orders, especially if I tell you to fall back. That's an order. Alright, thank you, Commander. I'm very good at running away. Understood. I'll leave command to you, Commander. Good. Then for now... I tell the three of them about the Phantom Thief who got away a while back. Let's start by tracking them down. Either way, I think they're the connected to the D-Waves too. Either way, there's some like us, or they're behind the incident. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Alright, what do we need to do? Just leave it to us. Only Phantom Thief can take on our Phantom Thief. Here we go again. But thinking about it, are the other Personas not all Phantom Thief games? Is it just 5 that they are Phantom Thieves? I never actually figured that out. What's our minigame this time? Rustle? Ah, so that's what it was. Phantom pulls out something from a dusty box. And what's that? It's called... Phantom lifts up a game cartridge dramatically. Midnight Phantom Runner. Oh, they're not one of those runner games like with the coins and rush. It's a simulation I custom made a long time ago. I made it so the new Phantom Thieves could train safety. I take the package. Are these drawings supposed to be the Phantom Thieves? Or Thieves of Justice? The cartridge has drawings of what are clearly Phantom, Miranda, and Quincy. Indeed, the cartridge is truly one of a kind. I asked the creator to make a difficult game Phantom Thief simulator for the Thieves of Justice. I look over the game cartridge. So you're gonna make Yukiko, Teddy, and Aegis train with this, huh? Precisely. We must soon go out to catch the Phantom Thieves who are disturbing the Ark's night. Here, I got a manual. You should give it a simulation try too. It'll help if you're able to impart some of our know-how to the trainees. Phantom pulls out a piece of paper. Phantom Thief Simulator Manual. Maybe a verbal explanation would help more than a manual. You know what? Never mind. I'm the type of learn for doing, yeah. Oh, excellent idea. There's no better way to learn by trying by yourself. That's a fairly simple simulation, so it shouldn't be too hard. Avoid any figures that are not Phantom Thieves, just as members. Run through the Ark at night and collect coins. There are lots of useful items, so be sure to use them. Oh, and eventually the ground you're on will begin to collapse, so you must move quickly. There's a time limit? Yes, but it has to do with the in-game lore. You see, in a simulated Ark, there are all sorts of dark force schemes behind the scenes. I listened to Phantom's lore dump and prepare to play simulation. Midnight Phantom Runner. Alright. Oh, it's not the Coins and Rush game. It's Pac-Man. Okay. Each of you are in contact. Have you hit and close to the character? What enemies? WSD. Design rare, we're going that direction. He Persona's Phantom. Persona. Skills I can use. Okay. Collect coins, fresh coins, fills gauge. Upgrade. Items. Click items casually short time combo. Variety of enemies will gain movement patterns will appear throughout the game. And it's basically Pac-Man with a few extra steps. Cool. Whoa. Seems simple enough. Nah, Phantom, no. Skedaddle. Oh. I guess we're fine. Delta! Ah, I forgot you're also a thief. Delta, get back! So, how does this end, exactly? Oh. Guess I just keep going until I get caught? Get back, Delta! Ow! Oh boy, ah! Delta! Oh, we finished? Oh, I guess we're running out of time. We were just about to see A though. No. What's a neat game? A little Pac-Man and runner. Cool. But alright then. So this is our Persona collab. Let's hop through here. I want to see the other building. Cozy. We got this theme here too. Nice. I guess they're hiding out at the maid cafe of all places. Makoto Morgana. Honestly, I'm not super interested in the alt outfits I gave them. They're not super interesting. Just like sleepwear and whatnot. I think I'll just leave those out. But hey, this is our Persona collab. I'm looking forward to playing more. You know, I've noticed. Why are so many people getting around on like scooters and whatever these mono wheel things are? Is that because the Ark just doesn't have cars available for common people, and that's just what they use? Or is this like a Persona thing? That they get around with scooters and whatnot? I have no idea. But that was interesting that there are so many of them around here, apparently. But, let's get back to the story. 2 hours before the first person lost consciousness. In a back alley in the Ark... A man in filthy, tattered clothes staggers down the street. It's all his fault. Yes, if that damn commander hadn't shown up at Coin Rush. Oh, we're actually relating to Coin Rush? Oh, that's the same thing that made Cafe. Yes, I could have gotten back on my feet if it weren't for him. Hell, a CG for an NPC? Wow. That is a first. The man spills and slips and falls face first into the mud. Man lies face down in the mud as a lone sweater crawls past him. And then... an invisible wave tears through him. Up! His body convulses violently. Sickening cracks and pops ring out from within him. Oh geez, what's happening here? What is this? My body... There's something inside. Ah! The convulsing stopped and his body goes limp. A few moments later... Holy shit! What the hell? Is this Persona? With a gruesome tear, something that should not ever exist burst out of his back. What the absolute hell is this? This is so different from any DVDs we've had before. This ain't the Spider-Man
I will
we
try
know and
my
love.
best.
Reloading. I repeat, reloading.
Like, what the absolute hell? Like, SARS? Like, what the hell?
Find cover.
What should I steal this time?
Reloading.
The hell with such an unexpected thing to happen.
Reloading.
Just seeing that guy all of a sudden and gets CG and all, particularly too, and just has that happen to him.
Never tread on the lion's tail.
Good God.
Let us go forward in the name of justice.
We're supposed to be a fun little collab event with a Persona theme. We're not supposed to have real stakes or drama and have death happen.
New roots as well.
That's how basically all their past collabs have gone, like minus Nier Automata, I guess.
We won! We actually won!
We return to the Ark with Yukiko, Teddy, and Aegis. I'm sorry I couldn't get your mask. I noticed you've been looking at mine over for a while. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't on purpose. I just thought it looked kinda cool. If that's so, then if today's mission is a success, I'll accept you as a temporary member of the Thieves of Justice. Me too, I want a cool mask too. Might be a lot harder to make for how big your face is. Certainly. Does that include me? Of course. Why? You don't like it? What do the Thieves of Justice do? Naturally, we just carry out Phantom Thief missions in the name of justice. After all, that's who we are. Phantom Thieves who fight for justice. Well, I guess there are people like Robin Hood. Okay, I get it. Soon we arrive at the rooftop of the building where we met the Phantom Thieves yesterday. This is where we almost caught them. Do you think they'll come back? Just as Quincy said yesterday, the routes across the rooftops are limited, and Phantom Thieves and criminals always return to the scene of a crime. Without fail. That's right, there's a scene like that in the movie Chie and I watched together, you know, it's like the bathhouse scene in 31 Jump Street. There's a 31 Jump Street reference in Persona 3. That's so random. What kind of movies are you watching? I heard about that from Yusuke. It's one of those everyone knows things, right? But now I'm very curious. If you'd like, I can tell you more about the Phantom Thieves. Come on, tell me. Don't encourage her. Just then, two shadows land on the rooftop next to ours. You guys again. They're here. An ambush. You guys really want to catch us, huh? But we haven't done anything that get us arrested. Not like we've done anything wrong. There's something I'd like to ask you. Where have you come from? We don't have to answer that, or... He's right, they're under no obligation to answer us. They have the right to remain silent. Miranda, please, shut up. The Phantom Thief in the metal mask looks at the cat-like figure. I didn't use my ability this time. Mona, maybe we should try talking to them. They don't seem like enemies. We might be able to get some information from them. Oh, fine. But if I think we're in danger, I'm putting us an escape route. Alright, I agree. Hey, so Miranda, seems we've proven we need more harm. Good job, Miranda. Really? Thank you. The Phantom Thief in the metal mask turns to face me. Can we talk for a minute? We don't want to hurt you. Alright, looks like we both need information. Let's head somewhere else first. There's a cafe that's been helping us out, so... Just then a dark shape shimmers into view behind the two Phantom Thieves, as though silently observing them. The next moment, it lunged at the two of them as they stand locked in a standoff. Watch out! Sakuya! Kintoki Doji! As Yukiko and Teddy call out, fire and ice burst forth, freezing and burning the charging shadow. With an eerie shriek, the shadow just dissipates into nothing. Fire pillars and chunks of ice appeared, and they were launched by the shadow. I recall explaining personas to you just a little while ago. Why does that surprise you? I never imagined it looked like this. It's like magic. Turns out we're not the only ones who are surprised. Personas? Those guys are Personas users too? Silence falls over the area. Commander, I thought you said we were going to somewhere else. Why was everyone gone quiet? They were just about to tell us about the cafe they've been helping them out. I guess, yes, that Aegis, you're right. Right, let's go. I mean, how could they not be surprised? Very pragmatic, Aegis.
一気に型をつける
But hey, now we all know we're Persona users, at least the three of them. So we should be fine now.
I'm waiting for nightfall. リロード中よ
What should I steal this time?
I really am curious, like, is this spider thing actually related to Persona, or is this like an original idea?
Never tread on the lion's tail.
After calling a temporary truce with the mysterious phantom thieves, we agreed to talk things out over at their hideout. When we arrive... I'm sorry, Master, we're about to close. Oh? Do you know Miss Queen, Master? Huh? Ages there to greet us. You two know each other? Yes, Miss Queen. This is my master. Master? Wait, I think she's getting the wrong idea. This is a maid cafe. Are you like a regular at the maid cafe or something? Exactly, yes. Maid cafe? Never heard of one that be bear for. But looks like a fun place. I'm getting all warm and fuzzy. Allow me to explain. You see, Master comes to the maid cafe like every single day. Every day. He just loves maids. After we settle into our seats in the cafe, and Abe brings us some drinks to fill us in. Not long ago, the two of them came by while I was closing the cafe for the day. They seemed to be going through something, so I invited them to stay in the guest rooms attached to the cafe for the time being. I still haven't heard the full story, though. How come? Abe looked to them and gently smiles. I thought they'd tell me when their time was right, and I understand what it's like to have something you'd rather not talk about. True, our secret agent. I didn't realize. The girl called Queen bows her head. Thank you again for taking us in, even though we couldn't tell you much. You're very welcome. Abe gives a polite bow. I'll be on my way then. Please do carry on. Alright, I'll explain everything later. Wow, she seems so warm and kind. Well then, the girl looks at me. Now let me introduce myself. Nice to meet you. You can call me Queen. I was thinking this earlier too, but it's an unusual name. It's a code name. We gotta protect our identities. I'm Mona. Nice to meet you. I know we got off on the wrong foot, but you don't seem like a bad person. I'm glad you think that way. I'm Phantom. These are my fellow Phantom Thieves, Quincy and Miranda. Phantom looks at Yukiko, Teddy, and Aegis. It seems they're in a similar predicament to yours. I'm Yukiko Magi. Please call me Yukiko. I've been deliberating, and I'd love if you'd call me Teddy. Got this, guys. Unless these are so forced. You may call me Aegis. Phantom, Quincy, Miranda, Yukiko, and Aegis. It's nice to meet you all. Glad to meet you. Queen sits down on the sofa. She put Makoto in the name, even though she hasn't told us Makoto yet. You said you have something to ask me? Yes. This is across from her and takes a sip of my coffee. Were you guys summoned, or you suddenly ended up here from another world, right? Queen takes a sip of her coffee too. Yes, though I still can't quite believe it. You're telling me? The cat, sitting next to Queen, who introduced himself as Mona, not so long and helped himself to the snacks Abe put out for us. A talking cat? Unbelievable! I'm not a cat. Look who's talking. You've been pretty weird looking yourself. Yet you're acting like it's completely normal. Yeah, Mona's something the less strange one here. I feel her headache coming on. I'm sure you're surprised. He does look like a cat after all. Even back in my world, beings like Mona are pretty rare. I see. Anyway, the three of you are pretty so much in the same situation. You're all summoned to this world, and as you put it, you're all phantom persona users. I briefly explained the way to the two of them. Alright, I get it. So basically, if we defeat the Gatekeeper thing, we can go back to our world. Then there's only one thing we need to do. Take it down and go home. In theory, yes. But first we need to figure out exactly where it is. Right, so you don't know where it's hiding. Well, we gotta secure our route before we reach the treasure ourselves. Yes, you're right. Is there anything we can do to help pinpoint its location? Let's work together so we can get back to our own world. Thanks. There are a few things I'd like to ask. First of all, can you tell me about what happened when you were summoned here? Where were you, and what was going on around you? Queen sets her coffee cup down. We were summoned 3 days ago. I don't remember exactly what we were doing before that, but when I came to, Mona and I were on an alley between some buildings. Then we were attacked by what almost seemed like to be shadows. They looked like just things that attacked us earlier. They weren't actually particularly strong, but they were more than I expected. I could take them all down with my persona, but they were a little difficult from the shadows I know. They're like shadows, but not quite. I still don't know exactly what they were. Anyway, when we ran into them from you yesterday, we were taking care of them. We figured that there's a chance others like us have been summoned too, so we were investigating while we were out at it. Hang on. As I listened to their story, something doesn't add up, so I cut in. You were summoned 3 days ago? Yes, it was definitely 3 days ago. Phantom? When was the Phantom Thief video you showed me filmed? It was taken 8 days ago. Oh. Phantom Thief? You're saying there's more Phantom Thieves here besides us? Yes, before we met you, there'd been a sighting of a Phantom Thief. We've been tracking them down when we ran into you. Back then, I just assumed it was one of you I assumed the one in the video was you. So the video was already circulating before we were summoned. Can you show it to me? Here. It's definitely a shadowy figure, but their build doesn't match ours. It's gotta be something else. Yeah, I see that what you mean. Right, so there's a third person involved. Well, we have a full party together, so there's that at least.
一気に型をつける
Is a spider the gatekeeper summon? There's like a specific persona enemy.
What should I steal this
I
time?
mean, we did have zombies for the Resident Evil collab, or zombie-like things.
Can you keep an eye out for me?
And yeah, they call it Queen for having a strange code name, but Phantom and
As usual,
Phantom's
the
name is
thief
literally
comes out
Phantom, not a code
victorious.
name or anything. She's just called Phantom. That's an actual name. And that's not weird at all. Right. So there's a third person involved. So D-Waves. Yes, there are several occurrences not long ago. I've marked the locations here. Here's a tablet displaying a map of the Ark. We're in the middle of downtown. 5 blue circles are marked in the heart of downtown, with 6 on the outskirts. Yes, we immediately dispatched nearby personnel, but they found no trace of it. Incidentally, there's a slight discrepancy in the timing of the D-Waves. Everything points to a spot on the outskirts. Some appeared a week ago, but the rest of all appeared 2 days ago. The first person was summoned a week ago. No, wait, you only heard about it yesterday, so I guess it would make it 8 days ago. That's right, one other person was summoned here by the D-Waves, and they arrived before any of you did. So the Phantom Thief in this video is the person who got summoned? I'm not sure if it isn't you guys, then we're basically back to square one of the investigation. After listening quiet for a while, Yugo speaks up. However, Yugo turns on TV with a remote. Just then news reports about the recent case of people falling unconscious comes on. According to what Leona's told me, these incidents started out a week ago. Don't you think that's around the same time that person was summoned? It also appears to be connected to the location where the monster was sighted. Do you mean those things that look like shadows? Yes, from what I discovered of the enemy Mona-san's group was fighting, it appears different from the shadows I'm familiar with. Its form and overall presence are similar, but there's something different about it. Yes, I thought the same thing. They smell different too. Commander, have you ever seen anything like a shadow in this world too? I mean, something like that monster before? Not at all. We can fight something called raptures. They're kind of a mechanical life form. In that case, this is the first time the enemy appear in this world. If they started appearing around the same time as those persona users, they might be connected to us somehow. We might be able to feed with our personas. I've been wondering, what are these shadows like in your world? I understand they're your enemies, but what exactly are they? This might be a bit complicated. Shadows are actually a lot like persona I use. They're another version of yourself in a way. Teddy and I both had parts of ourselves we've been unconsciously suppressing that turned into shadows. But instead of rejecting them, we accepted them, and they became personas. They're a little different from shadow-like things in this world, though. Those shadows we know are a little different from the ones you killed in the Arsenal. Yes, in our case, shadows are the rulers of the palaces. They're beings born from the distorted desires of powerful individuals. They're not exactly another version of a person, but there's some similarities. In my case, it's rather different as well. The shadows we fight appear in the dark hour. A space-time separate from the one we normally inhabit. They are extremely dangerous beings that devour the human mind. They do appear to share some similarities with the shadows-like beings in this world. So even though you're all persona users, your personas work differently. Well, it's bugging me, but I don't think we need to worry about that right now. Your problem is those shadow things were in this world. Right, if they're attacking people, we have to stop them no matter what. Maybe the D-Waves change them? It's definitely possible. Then why don't we call them D-Shadows to differentiate somehow? Good point. If they're different from the shadows we know, we should probably call them by something else. But if they're still shadows, only personas can defeat them. We may be able to have to help on the front lines. If the D-Wave has changed them, that might not be true anymore. But we'll have to fight them first, analyze the battle data, and come up with a strategy. That sounds good. Could we pause for a second? While we're talking, Queen absentmindedly lines up 4 sugar cubes in a row. Before we go looking for the Gatekeeper, it feels like there are too many issues staying all together. Let me sort out exactly what's happening first. Be my guest. First, 5 of us were summoned here to the Ark 3 days ago. For 5 days before that, someone else was summoned. That brings the total number of people summoned to the Ark to 6. Since the person isn't any of us, they're most likely the remaining Phantom Thief. Then there's the mass lost consciousness and the D-Shadow, which are different from the shadows we know. Altogether, that's 4 incidents that have occurred since the D-Waves began, when the D-Shadow was being the most recent. Well, that's very easy to understand. That's right, you're very smart. Naturally, Queen's a strategist of the Phantom Thieves. Strategist? I ought to consider recruiting one for the Phantom Thieves app as well. Ages have been listening to the group's discussion speaks up. From my perspective, the 3rd and 4th incidents, the loss of consciousness case and sea shadows are highly likely to be connected. Age placed their 3rd sugar cube on the 4th. The shadows I fought attacked people, and those they attacked became completely listless. The lost consciousness cases are very similar. That leads me to believe the people who lost consciousness may have been attacked by D-Shadows. Yukio points to the 1st sugar cube. I can't stop thinking about the 1st person who was summoned here. They could be one of us. But I also wonder if they are somehow connected to the D-Shadows, or even from another Phantom Thief. Might be worth looking for them if we take our attention on D-Shadows. Yes, if it's a Persona user, you know, they'll probably want to join as soon as we can. I think we've got everything sorted out. I finished my now cold coffee. To protect the Ark, I need to find the source of the D-Waves and defeat the Gatekeeper. It might be hard to believe, but that's the only way to get you back to your world. I trust you, Commander. If we're both trying to take down the Gatekeeper, there's no reason we can't work together. I want to take my outstretched hand. Looking forward to working with you, Mona, Queen. You've got a deal. Likewise, we still have a lot to learn about this world. I shake hands with the Queen, too. So, where should we start? Like I said, we're not familiar with this world, so we'd like you to take a lead. Just like when we were looking for you guys, I pulled the tablet Anderson gave me. Let's start by asking around. Guess it is,
There's
reasonable
so
to believe.
many things to steal.
Are all the Persona games do all of them take place in alternate worlds?
There's still plenty here
I guess they sort of confirm that, but
I'm waiting for night.
I don't think based on what they said, it doesn't seem like any of the shadows that they fight are really kill people in the same way that they do here. So yeah, it's gotta be related to the D-Wave in that way, if I had to make an assumption. Why it's a horrible gross mutation, or hatching, or whatever it is.
won! We actually won!
We are the farthest location Deputy Chief Anderson gave us, where the first D-Wave appeared, but there's nobody here. Figure, it's been 5 whole days. Teddy, think you can find them? Sorry, Yuki-chan, this is too little. There's just too much for a little bear like me. Everything here smells complete and familiar. Oh, this is very hard. The sound of the footsteps draws closer. Find anything? No, just just a back alley covered in spider webs. I don't see any D-shadows. Spider webs, you say, though? No, that can't be helped. Let's check out the security footage for the surrounding area. Oh, it's a monster! I hear a scream. It's that way. Stay back! The fellow screams in the back alley. As we round the corner, we find a black-shaped D-shadow attacking a man. Phantom, Miranda! After getting shot, the D-shadow reels out in pain. It's working, your attacks are getting through! That's, creepy. Woohoo! Meanwhile, Quincy rushes forward to save the man. The D-shadow appears to be taking damage from Nikke's attacks. In that case, I'll join too. Aegis fires a weapon in her hand. Doesn't she fire bullets from her fingers directly? Phantom Marina finished reloading and Quincy joins him too. Moments later, the D-shadow collapses and dissipates. Yukio checks on the civilian. Are you okay? Talk about timing. It popped out right at the moment you said that. Commander, yeah? Just to confirm, it's not legal to fire guns in the middle of the city here, right? Oh yeah, I guess so. A siren draws closer. Of course not. These pews here. You guys get out of here. I'll take care of it. I'll leave it to you. When Polly arrives on the scene, I explain that I'm on a secret mission. And even contact Deputy Chief Anderson, I barely managed to smooth things over after a shootout that broad daylight in the middle of the Ark. A short while later, I rejoined the group. Instructor, over here. Did everything work out? It wasn't easy, but yes. Commander, are you someone really important? You got everything sorted out so quickly. I know you call yourself Commander, but you're actually the one calling all the shots. Yeah, you go around ordering everyone wait on me, Bearlease. barely. Are you actually laughing at that, Yukio? Teddy, I can't. Commander. It's bad, Yukio won't stop laughing. Sorry, go on. Right, the commander's the one calling shots. Won't go that far. Well, for someone with that much power, he sure spends a lot of time getting his hands dirty. Somehow I feel like the trouble would still find him, even if we put "Do Not Disturb" sign on his door. You have no idea, Mona. While you were away, we engaged in further battles with D-Shadows. Did anyone get hurt? Any victims? No. However, there's one matter of concern. What's that? There were 12 more battles. You didn't fire your guns again, did you? Fortunately, there's no need for that. They were dealt with by all using their personas. Really? Yes, it was like magic. Thanks, you guys really saved me. It's fine, they weren't that strong. Guns are... guess you really are used to fighting. If you weren't, you wouldn't be able to have made a deal with us. Next time there's a battle, just watch us shine. Looking forward to it. For now, it'll be best to return to cafe. That's right, we should figure out what we're gonna do next. Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry too. Oh, Master. What's up? As soon as we reach cafe, 8 comes running out. Are you alright? I heard there was an accidental discharge in the town today. Oh, no, I'm fine, nothing happened. I'm relieved to hear that. In that case, would you mind coming over here for a moment? The rest of you as well. Is something the matter? It's nothing really, I prepared a little gift for you. Wait, isn't the building that you were letting us stay in? Yes, and... It looks like the Yukio and Aegis. I prepared a few more rooms may stay here. As no outsiders are coming to inside the building, I hope you and your other ladies will make yourselves at home, Commander. Oh, like a hideout? Yes, precisely. I imagine you'll need somewhere to hold your tactical meetings. Thanks as always, Aid. Think nothing of it. If there's anything else I can help you out with, please don't hesitate to ask. If it needn't even be related to everyday matters, I'd just be happy to assist with intelligence work or infiltration. You really thought of everything, Age. You're about to be how it takes to be a phantom thief. It wouldn't be that bad to go soaring across the rooftops with us. A phantom thief? He looked at me as asking for help. He meant more like an agent than a phantom thief. An agent? Here's something as well, Mr. Mona. Instructor, check this out. Just then, Quincy walks over and hands me a phone. News is playing. Breaking news. We obtained the first footage of the monster and are bringing it to you exclusively. As you can see, the monster appears as a shapeless mass, almost like a shadow. My apologies, we just read our breaking update. Reports of monster sightings are pouring in from across the Ark. It'll be absolutely also hearing out increasing numbers of unconscious aliens are being found throughout the Ark. We have to do something. There wasn't anything in our deal about D-Shadows or people losing consciousness, but... Right, we can sit back and watch. We'll help you with this too. Yeah, we can sit back and do nothing either. I think Leona-san was worried about us too. Teddy, are you with us? Of course, they gave us a place to stay and kept our bellies full, so tell me we repaid the favor. I'm a weapon created to eliminate shadows. Even if I am in our world, even if these are merely beings similar to shadows, that does not change my purpose. I will help resolve this incident. Thank you, guys. Let's get going, then. Private room has been prepared for the guest. Like that, we're near the ending of part 1. Can we check out the rooms? Oh, nice. They're all made. Oh, we got panda bears in here. Yeah, I'm enjoying the story. I'm certainly getting curious about how similar and all some of the references and beats are to actual Persona games. Or 3 and 4, mostly, but these are pretty cool. I'm enjoying them. I just noticed the Mustang painting here. Seems very... Somehow fits them really well. The Mona Stang painting. If that name works. Mona Lee Stang. Somehow fits them very well. Phase 2.
出撃準備完了であります。
And of course we got Aegis now. Persona music really is just such a vibe. You can really just put any game track on and have it be just perfect to sit down and jazz to.
make more efforts! Whoa! I'm filled with power!
パラディオン、行くであります。
Phantom will come for you when night falls.
鉄拳制裁。
We won! We actually won!
So, several days later. We're back. We're back. Good work, everyone. Aid welcomes us back after our Phantom Thief missions. He stayed after work to wait for us. Chatting up took a little longer than expected today. I prepared some light refreshments for you, so please help yourself. Thanks. As always, I'm so glad I get to enjoy your delicious cooking. You're very welcome. Aid steps a little closer. How are things coming along? Well, we haven't really run into any major problems, but it just never ends. Right? Those D-shadows, you can take down as many as you want, but they just keep coming. And it feels like the damage they keep getting... It feels like the damage they keep... The damage keeps getting worse. Their numbers are steadily increasing. We cannot hope to deal with them alone. The fact that we cannot freely use our firearms in the hearts of the Ark puts us in grave disadvantage. Central government is considering declaring a state of emergency. But if the D-waves involved, they probably won't. Even so, we're not going to give up. That said, it doesn't seem like anything useful turned up in the security footage. Yep, we went through everything and we still came empty-handed. If they had a distinctive look like Teddy or Mona, that'd be one thing. But if they're just an ordinary person, there's no way to tell them apart. Still, the only lead we have right now is the first person who was unsummoned. Commander, didn't you say he had a plan? I had the Protocol Squad look into it for now. Protocol Squad? What squad's that? Protocol Squad? They're a squad that specializes in intelligence gathering. I asked for them to cross-reference the people in the security footage against everyone in the Ark. Oh, is that what, Avastar and, Ieri do? And find anyone who is in our base database. You can even do that? You really do know a lot of people. So you're checking everyone. It's a simple but reliable method. Yes, but if it doesn't get us anywhere, we'll have to come up with another plan. For now, let's focus on keeping the D-shadows at bay. Just then... Mona and Teddy both look up at the same time. Looks like he sensed it too. I think I picked up on something. What's going on? I just got a bad feeling. Anyone besides me and Teddy pick up on it? Seeing us all shake our heads, Mona holds out a hand. Let me see the map. Here. Mona takes the tablet and checks the map. Let's see, if we're here, then it should be around here. Mona points at a spot on the map. Somewhere on the outskirts of the Ark. I think it's coming from that way. What's around there? Queen looks at the map. Isn't that the place where the tar partition? I saw it once before. Yeah, it's called the Outer Rim. A sense of foreboding suddenly washed over me. Let's head over there first. I'll explain it on the way. Yes, the Outer Rim. We're probably gonna find that, guy. Will he beat back twice? Sure, he was a bully to our mates, but I don't think really anyone really just truly deserves being a horrible mutated spider monster like that. Like, just let him rot in the Outer Rim, I guess.
Anything else I can do to help the thieves?
A short while later, we arrive at the Outer Rim partition. And then... What's all this? Spiderwebs. They seem a bit... The Outer Rim partition is covered in what looks like spiderwebs. These aren't ordinary spiderwebs, they're huge, and the strands are thick enough to see. I'm getting the same feeling I told you about. It's coming from here. Everyone step back for a second. Everyone has backed away. Not Phantom, Rena, and Quincy. Oh, the webs are slightly damaged by the barrage, but... Before Nikke can finish reloading, that they regenerate and return to the original state. That startled me. Sorry, I should have warned you. I'm sorry, I'm so used to the sound of gunfire, but since we're fighting together, I'll do my best to get used to it. Alright, I'll help too. Queen takes a step closer. Commander, would it be alright if I borrowed a gun next time too? Well, sure, but I stopped to answer, but then stopped myself. Wait, Queen, you're not a shoulder, right? I'm not sure if I should give a gun to a civilian who's never used one before. Actually, I normally carry a gun with me. It's a model gun, which means I can't use it as a weapon in this world, so I've been keeping it stored away. What do you mean? In our battles, model guns work just like real guns. Right, so we try to handle them as if they're real guns. Still, a real gun is a lot more dangerous than a model one. Besides, you can fight just fine with your persona, can't you? That's true, but if I use a gun, it'd be easier to coordinate with the Nikkes. Yes, I feel the same way. I feel like I could fought alongside them without hesitating. What's the big deal? They might not technically be soldiers, but but from what I've seen lately, they don't know their way around a fight. Actually, if they don't, I'll teach them. No, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. Do it right? Training and practice, more specifically, the mindset you need to when handling a gun, I suppose. Anyway, I know something could be a good fit. I'll go back and set something up. So it's training then. Thanks, Commander. I'll do my best. Alright, now give it everything I've got. Just make sure you don't teach me the difference between a model gun and a real thing. I'll do my very best too. You can thank me later. Do we have any guns that could work for hands like those? You're being such a big meanie, Commander, but I know you never threatened anyone like that. I believe learning a Nikke's combat techniques could be highly effective. If you would introduce me to them, I'd like to undergo the training as well. Well, when in Rome, right? I'm looking forward to the training. I'm counting on you too, Quincy. I don't really do any training, though. Well, of course, you're an excellent shot. Well, this is a pleasant atmosphere. Oh my god! What the hell is this? That is so freaky, what the heck? Long time no see. You? Judging by your reaction, I take it you recognize me. Even in this form. You're the one behind this? You could say that. Someone, or rather, something, gave me another chance. The man raises his hands and the spiderwebs cover the partition even more densely. Remarkable, isn't it? This is my new power. The man points at me and the surrounding web spiderwebs come hurling toward you like harpoons. You're no Spider-Man! Johanna! Oh, what's this? An attack from Queen's persona. Instantly leapt out the immense spiderwebs. For now, I'll fight the way I have. Commander, your orders? Yeah, go ahead. So alarm myself and back away. Huh, I'm behind your girls, are we? Seems I overestimated you. Another strand of lightning fly straight at me. If I want to take down a villain, I've got to team up with my comrades. Quincy! Here we go! For them, Marina lay down a suppressive fire as Queen and the others summon their personas to keep them occupied. Meanwhile, Quincy helps me retreat. A villain? The man comes to a stop and looks at me at his twisted hands. A villain, you say? He suddenly stopped. What do you suggest we do? What do you suggest we do, Monsieur? Hold your fire. Stay there and keep your distance. Understood. Got it. Even as we back away, the man keeps staring down at his hands. Very well. I'll play the part of the villain. Thick strands of webs descend from above as his body begins to rise. So you're running away? Ha, you can say that for now. If we fought right now, the odds wouldn't be in my favor. Your Nikkes are one thing, but those individuals with their unusual powers are simply too unpredictable. As you know, I tend to be rather cautious. Glance over the rest of the group, and the rest of the group has started on their personas and taken up battle positions. I'll give you 2 weeks. 2 weeks? That's how long it'll take for my webs to spread across the entire arc. Life has a way of turning things around, doesn't it? I once resented you, but now I'm quite grateful. It's thanks to you that I gained this power. Consider this my way of repaying the favor. Well then, I'll see you again in 2 weeks. The man gives a theatrical bow. Until then, I hope you enjoy your time with my shadows. And my arc. With that, he vanishes along with the spiderwebs hanging in the midair. What the heck was that? That big grin on his face really creeped me out. Yeah, he has some weird powers, but he didn't seem like a persona user. Yes, if anything, he seemed more like a shadow. I slowly approached the partition. The grotesquely writhing web seems much tougher than denser than before. Do you think he was the first person summoned? I don't think so. He was an arc resident from the start. Though it does seem like the D-waves have affected him somehow. I don't know what happened between you and him. Queen flexes her hand, her expression grim. But seems he's the one behind all this. I'll start by making a report. Look up at the partition covered in spiderwebs. I just can't let it slide anymore. Understood. As I turn away, I think I hear the man's laughter coming from the other side of the partition. Persona on Frontline, to be continued. You know, I personally think it would have been funny if the commander just didn't remember him at all. That way it just pisses him off more. I feel like that would have been very satisfying to watch.
今の感覚を忘れないようにね。
But hey, this is turning pretty cool. Like, my goodness, just turning a monster into that?